Grammarly ensures your writing is mistake-free and clear, as well as more interesting.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time has hit 0. The song is now done. Do you know what that means? It's time for some fun!
Yay!
Wait, is it mandatory?
Yeah, I believe fun is mandatory in these streams. If they're not, then I think we're in the wrong channel entirely.
Oh, I'll move.
No.
Oh no, wait, I just realized Thean is playing Duel Links as he is throwing babies into monsters and making them die. Thean, what deck are you running on Duel Links?
Yay! Spreading
like
babies
pajamas.
into lava.
Ojama. Ojama King. Hey guys, guess what? I'm Ojama King. That was one of the best voices. It was Goku.
No.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys are sitting... Wait, what is he running? Magician Girls with Quinta... Oh, okay. Fair enough. Waifu. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Perception Check. You must have rolled pretty high to find our quiet little stream. I hope you guys are sitting comfortably because this episode sadly won't be much of a fighting one today, I'm afraid, because I will say this is a partial thing to break the chat thing. Sadly, my work schedule got changed, and I'm stuck with an early start. So, can we just say, fuck work?
Fuck work!
Hashtag fuck work.
I
Yay,
might
fuck
not actually hawk my work. I prefer just genius.
Okay.
Try to be professional here.
Hashtag flip table work.
I prefer
Flip work.
professional relationship with my work, please. Thank you.
They're not watching, are they?
No.
Alright, but either way, tonight we got the Ragtag crew as you know and love them. I am Brownie, your Dungeon Master for tonight, and joining us we have the crew, and we have Kotlal.
Bob.
We have Dell.
Bye.
We have Raven.
Hello there.
We have Jumper.
Hello.
We have an Aeon.
Ready to roll.
We have Heidi.
Fabulous.
And we have Lena.
Hey guys.
Alright, how's everybody? Sadly, Secton is preoccupied by work again.
Hashtag fuck work.
So it is.
I want my wizard back.
My beard.
Yeah, we want the wizard back. Brownie wants to do other things and roleplay a wizard. Alright, but anyway, I believe besides the fact of what's going on here, let's see. I'm just looking if I actually have anything to bring up as a personal level or anything for this. I don't think there's that much. Unless anyone has anything specific. No, I don't think so. Alright, well, with that said, I suppose we should get right into this episode. So, audience, are you listening closely? And players, are you ready to play?
Yes.
Not quite.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Heidi is
Do it.
Heidi's currently getting on.
Yeah, there's a people.
Oh my.
There's still a few people who are missing from Roll20.
Don't worry, Heidi's
Thank you,
just
Captain Obvious.
Heidi's just trying to get into the... Well, it works. Oh,
Hashtag sarcasm.
oh.
I've had a bit of a day. Okay, cut me some slack.
No worries.
Well, you're
no
not-
worries.
It is just one of those days.
All right.
Exactly.
Everybody. Can we please?
Everybody dance now.
Will do.
No, not now. Let's see, I'll put that book away because I don't need that one. Alright, but I know there's one thing missing. Normally I'd get some witty person, but unfortunately I cannot think of a witty response, so I think I know what's missing. We need the Macarena.
Hey, Macarena.
I know a
Unfortunately,
witty person. His name is Booker.
Please don't. I do not need that song stuck in my head.
Don't tempt me.
Anyway, I tell you what.
I will get the rhythm button here, play it in here.
No,
Do
not now.
tempt me.
Not now. I'll just put the
Don't
creep.
make me kill you.
Tell you
You're
what.
gonna have to find me first.
Can we move on, please?
Thank you. I do have work, remember. It's okay.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. I understand some humor. I did say be yourself, so there do. All right.
Bad idea.
God damn it. All right.
Let us move on, please.
Anyway. Last time on Perception Check, the mighty team brought together, known as the Hope Finders, managed to venture into the secret ruins they found lurking within the Green Shard Mines. Venturing down into its depths, they came across a spooky spirit of some kind. The spirit proclaimed that they were a test of some kind for the whole event, and vanquishing the puzzles, the athletic skill of luck, and venturing into the inner sanctum, they found that they managed to retrieve the shards they lost when they started, but none other than the spirit of Quill, the leader of the Black Pen. Or his spirit, nonetheless. After a confrontation of some kind with his beast that he left of the Odiarg, they had an audience with him. They managed to inquire a little bit, and with a little bit of random luck as well, managed to find that hidden behind a nearby boulder in a cavern was Mayor Lorna, the mayor of Helix, nonetheless. However, during the process of what was going on, Quill had one last surprise after a gentle whisper into Topaz's ear, and ventured off with a little bit of a surprise for the group in the form of the Void Transporter, a black hole of some kind that warped him out, but not without a little bit of hectic fun of not only sending all but Topaz, Zelion, Lady Helix, as I would probably go with it, and Ursula.
Lorna.
Hold on.
Thank you. Everybody ventured into the hole, as well as a few rocks along the way.
Don't remind me.
After managing to escape with almost minimal damage of some kind, and some near fatalities of some people by luck, bad luck of that, and nobody expecting the Spanish Inquisition in the process.
Swear to God.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Dun, dun, dun.
They managed to make their way out with Marcus still in tow, and they ventured out, heading back to Noir, and taking some time to themselves. So, Hope Finders, now that you are all safely back in Noir, bruised, tired, and maybe a little bit worse for wear on a few occasions, they managed, you guys are all back in the city. So, at this point, my friends, what would you like to do?
Well, first I'm going to transfer to my computer, so please hold.
Okay.
Well, I'm
First
going to go to the
off-
blacksmith shop.
Before we, I wanted to say this first.
Hi, Jakes.
I have to recap. Weren't some of them going to the bathhouse to relax?
Yes, that is right. Some of you were rushing to the bathhouse at that point. So, who was rushing there, just for the curious sake?
I know Trip was.
Trip, Trilly, Secton, I believe, said he would follow.
I have no idea.
Hold on, I got my notes written down. Yeah, okay.
Good.
So, Trip, Secton, Trilly, and Ursula said as well.
Okay.
So, all those four were heading off to the bathhouse. That was what was said at the end of the last episode. So, you four make your way towards the bathhouse is there. Takes a little bit of a time to find your way around, but you do manage to find it with relative ease. So, with that said, while they're heading to the bathhouse, what is everyone else doing?
I am heading to the blacksmith shop.
Okay.
All battered and bruised still.
Okay, Magnus is heading there. Is anyone else doing anything?
Yes, I'm following Magnus.
You're going to the blacksmith as well. Let's see. Okay. Topaz, what are you doing? Lena?
Is Mike's muted? I'm double checking whether I. Not. It's not sawing up from my end.
Inam. There?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. So while everyone else is doing their thing, Lena, what do you want Topaz to do? So right now, one group has gone to the bathhouse. Magnus and Zelion are heading off to the blacksmith. Marcus is heading back to his guard post. He's just going back there. So it's all up to you. What would you like to do?
Oh, what the hell? Go get a bath.
You're gonna pussycat. go bath.
As long as Sexton doesn't pee on me again.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I did too. I need. Oh, now I remember.
Pull out the dice.
Kill him if he does that again.
Pulling
That
out
was
the dice.
really fun. That was hysterical.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, so we got that group there. So, first of all, let's start off with the bathhouse group. So, can we have a blue pen instead? No, Zelion. Unfortunately, all we got is black.
Wait, we forgot what Mugbeard. We don't know what Mugbeard's doing.
Oh, sorry, Mugbeard. I apologize. What were you doing, pal?
What time is it?
Right now at this point, it is. Go through my marks here. You enter the morning. Right now, it is coming up to just after midday, so I'd say maybe between 1 or 2 o'clock.
So it's time for lunch and plenty of beer. Well, I'm going to the pub.
Okay. So Mugbeard's off to the pub. Okay.
Yes.
So.
Surprise, surprise.
So we'll start with the bathhouse group. So the bathhouse group. Wow, that's a weird title for a team name, if you ask me. We are the bathhouse group. All right. Sorry. So all of you make your way towards the local bathhouse. It does not have a name. It's simply just got the picture of a bathtub and somebody soaking in it. It's just basically a hand sticking up, just like relaxing. Mugbeard says the line. Mugbeard's response. Maybe. So at this point, all of you enter, and sitting behind this small wooden counter is a female drow. She's just sat there. She's just sort of flicking through a small book. She sees you all coming in, and she just sort of perks up with her silver hair. She just looks over all of you and goes, "Oh, welcome. Oh my word. Welcome to the bathhouse. How many are in your party?"
That would be 5.
5. Very well, very well. Tell me, let's see here. If I see correctly, I see, 1, 2, 3. I see, 4 girls and 1 boy?
I believe so, yes.
Very well. Very well, very well. If you would like, please deposit all of your weapons and your armors on the small baskets over here on the side. And when you are all ready, I would like the girls to go through the door on the right, and I'd like the boy to go through the door on the left, please.
Thank you. So I'm gonna deposit all my stuff into the designated area, she said.
Okay. Does everyone else at this point do the same?
Well, Trip does pull something out of her little small shield and puts it in her hair.
Okay.
You know what it is.
Make a sleight of hand check.
That's a dex, right?
I believe it is, yes.
That's double checking. Yeah, that is.
No! As quiet as fireworks in a hospital zone. You pull out the bag, but as you do so, you place it in your hair, but misjudging where it is, and you being so tired, you sort of miss your hair completely, and you just throw it over your shoulder instead.
She quickly goes after it and picks it up and tries to put it in her hair like nothing happened. She's like, "Oops, butterfingers."
She, the drow behind the counter looks over you and goes, "Were you trying to sneak something in, my dear?"
Just an ornament that I'd like to keep with me at all times.
May I see this ornament just to prove it's not dangerous?
Trips, but opens the bag to show, well, the dragon shard it's not a weapon.
She just peeks at it curiously. It's just a red stone?
Yes, but it's very dear to me. I'd like to keep it as close to me as possible. That's why I keep it hidden in my shield, in case someone tries to steal it from me.
Make a persuasion check.
Well, she's being truthful, but
Yeah,
okay.
true. That's why I'm saying persuasion instead of deception.
This one. Sorry, I had to look up persuasion.
19. Yeah. She just looks at you and goes, "As long as you keep it in the bag, and you keep it in sight close to you, I will allow you to take it with you. But no funny business if it is anything."
Thank you. And she quickly ties it in her hair.
Okay. So Trilly, what are you?
Do you have any issues with having musical instruments in the bar?
Provided we check them over before you take them, no.
Fair enough. And setting my bow down on the basket itself, I will pull out my pan flute and hand it over for inspection.
Okay. She just looks over it and goes. She sort of puts her lips just to prove it's a little flute. She actually plays a tiny little tune to it. It's just like. Very well. That checks out. Oh, thank you. And she passes it back to you and just she gives you that gentle nod and says, "That's perfectly fine."
Thank you very much.
She looks over at Sexton just for a moment and goes, "Sir, if you would." Sexton just sort of looks over and goes, "So just the armor, just like armor and weapons, not clothing or anything like that?" She just goes, No. You remove your clothing from it when you go through the side entrances. There's a changing room of some kind." "Oh, so we don't undress here?" And she sort of looks over at you, and he sort of looks at you, Truly, with that sort of smirkish look.
I'm looking at Sexton like, are you serious?
He notices this look on you and goes, "What? It's just a question."
The thought crossing my mind right now is pervert.
What was that, Heidi? Sorry, as well?
I'm throwing Sexton a mutinous glare, fire literally in my eyes, and going to like, "Don't you fucking dare!"
Sexton just sort of shrugs and goes, "Alright, fair enough. And he just...
Trilly would consider whacking Sexton at this point, but the problem is my hits don't do any damage.
Right now, the only thing crossing my mind with Sexton is pervert.
Tip doesn't even acknowledge it.
He just sighs and goes, all right. She can't blame a guy for asking. There's no harm in that." And with that, he just sets his stuff, and he just casually walks to the side entrance and looks at you and goes, "With you and a few ladies." And he just walks through the side. He walks through the side entrance to the boys. Then the drow looks over at you, Topaz, and goes, "You be joining us as well, miss, yes?"
Yes, ma'am.
Very well. You have to forgive me. I'm surprised to see a tabaxi who likes water. Normally I would think they would, excuse my wording and false pretenses. I assumed it was all felines that didn't like it.
It's perfectly fine.
Very well. If you would leave your armor and your weapons to the baskets on the side, if you would please.
Very well.
Sorry, there's a cat rocking off my keyboard.
No.
So at this point, Topaz is currently taking off her armor and setting her scimitars down into the basket.
Okay. So, just to make sure, all of you have removed every armor and all your weapons. You just currently have, like, your clothes if you've got anything, yes?
Yes.
Okay. So the drow at this point just nods and says, very well, ladies, if you'd like to go this way. And she ushers you towards the other entrance. So at this point, all of you make your way through there with the concealed shard in Trip's hair and the musical instrument of Trilly. All of you basically make your way through, and on the other side, you find that there is a corridor. Oh, okay. There is a corridor that sort of goes off. It's basically, unbeknownst to all of you, both corridors leading to the baths themselves are different. They start off on a straightaway, then they turn to opposite directions, the boys to the left and the girls to the right, and then they go straight ahead again, and then, as you're going through there, you make your way inside and you find yourselves in this beautifully decorated, white-tiled bathhouse of some kind. To the girls on your left, you see there is a large wall that is decorated a little bit different, and you do hear the sound, for all the girls, you do hear the sound of somebody coming in and just settling in the bath on the other side, and you just hear this, oh, that feels good. And you can presume by this noise that that is Sexton. And basically right in front of all of you is this, which is probably the equivalent to a medium-styled swimming pool, is this beautifully clear, hot, steaming water, and there are two fountains sitting on the corners. There are rocks and plants that are just like feng shui and stuff like that, and on the sides, you do see that there is a load of more baskets, and there is a sign above all of them, which is a thing in common, which basically says, remove unwanted clothing here. Please make a note of which one is yours. And you see there's like about 15 baskets basically on the side. It's essentially presumed that they were expecting a lot of people to come by just in case.
Alright.
So, girls, it's all on you. Whatever you want to do.
Yeah. Well, let's just... Okay, Trip just we'll take a stall and we'll start taking off our clothes and then putting in one of the baskets.
Okay. You also see that each one of them has been labeled with a number, by the way, so pick a number between 1 to 15.
I'll take 13 because she has bad luck. She's not that superstitious.
I'll take basket number 2.
Okay, so 13 for Trip, 2 for Topaz.
Lucky number 7 for me, please.
Number 7. Okay, and what about you, Ursula?
I'm a bit reluctant to take my clothes off in front of the other.
Oh. Okay.
Yep, so I'm just gonna probably stall for a little bit before, I start undressing.
All right. And which basket are you taking, by the way? Sorry, Ursula.
I'll probably take number 11.
Number 11. Okay. Cool. So, time is all yours again. Sorry.
Well, okay. I'd say Trip will go in first to the bath.
Okay.
To the pool area. Nothing unusual. She just walks in.
You just casually walk in, and all over your fur, you begin to feel this warm, soothing sensation. Something about the water. Something about this. Something about this water just seems more relaxing than probably anything else you've really sung before. And it's there that you look on around the water's edge, that you see there is the sight of like different leaves and different plants and things, and you basically get the sense that this is some kind of a healing sort of plant as well, rather than sort of like a standard sort of herbs and things. I worded that wrong.
Well, I would say check for nature, but I'm not going to because Trip is just too relaxed.
Okay, fair enough.
She's not interested. She just wants to relax at this point, get some pressure from her shoulders.
Okay. Anyone else doing anything?
As Trilly walks in, how deep is the water, roughly?
The water, it kind of does like this similar thing to a pool, where basically it starts shallow towards one end, but unlike other ones, you find that all along the outside of the inner of the pool is sort of about maybe a foot deep, but then as you go towards the center is about 5 foot deep. So it kind of goes in the intervals to like different ends. So just stepping into the shallow bit is like 1 foot, and then it goes 2, 3, and then 4, then 5.
Okay, Trilly will just walk in sort of up to her neck.
I forgot how small halflings are.
Hey, I'm 4 foot, damn it.
Okay. Yep, there you go. Tien's got it right. The bath is basically
crap.
like a
No,
bowl.
I've made a horrible mistake. I'm 3 foot 2.
So you just look and you see Trilly just
He's got
slowly
tiny feet
step
now.
in, and you see that Trilly is now, just by being in the shallow end, has literally just gone up to her waist.
Yeah, Trilly just sort of swims out, goes up the water over her head, and then comes back from the shallower bit. Well, I got my hair wet.
Also, Trilly, because I don't think you actually did it, your pan flute is now clogged with water.
Oh, crap. I'll start blowing the water out.
You blow the water and it just splashes out, and as it does so, Trilly, roll a d4 for me, please.
Oh, brilliant. Thank you. Best screw up ever. 1!
1. It splashes out and it splashes Trip right between the eyes.
Sorry.
You can see Trip dropping her eyes, but then she goes underwater for a moment and comes back up and rubs her eyes again. Oh, no. She just is a bit stunned, but she isn't annoyed or anything.
Okay. Ursula, Topaz, are you two getting in as well? Are you just watching for now?
I'm getting in.
Alright. How far are you going in, Topaz?
Well, let's see. If I remember right, I am 5'7", so I'm gonna go up to about. Okay, you said that the center of the pool is 5 feet deep, right?
Yes, that's correct. Yeah, it starts off at 1, and it's sort of like a. It sort of starts as it goes down as a slope. So as Dean said, it's basically like a bowl. So.
I think I'm gonna go in about like waist deep.
Okay, so that would be roughly about maybe like 2 feet, 3 feet ish.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair enough. Ursula, what about you?
I'm still clothed. I'm gonna sit on the edge and dip my feet in.
Okay. The ones who are in the pool, you look and you notice that Ursula is just sort of just taken off her shoes and she's just sort of soaking her feet for the moment.
Okay, Alpine, I'm curious. Why isn't she getting in?
Well, if you want to ask her.
Yeah, my curiosity's getting the better of me. And don't go with the curiosity killed the cat BS. So I'm familiar with that.
I didn't even think about that one! That was a good one, I like that one!
10 points.
Topaz, take an Lena, take an inspiration die for that joke. So she gets a reroll point if she wants it. So Ursula, you just look and you notice that Topaz is just giving you this look.
Huh?
What's the word? Are you alright? Why aren't you getting in?
It's nothing. You girls can enjoy yourselves if you want. I'll just be here. I'll probably wash later or something.
Okay.
You hear from the other side of the wall just briefly and goes, "Oh, come on, Ursula, the water's actually great."
Trip clears her throat.
What? What did I say?
I also clear my throat, but anymore. How can I put this?
Gruffer?
Yeah, it's a way of telling Sexton to shut up.
So where Trip was more calmer to go, Ixnay, you're more of like, quiet.
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense. He just sort of goes, "Alright, I was just generally trying to be helpful. Sheesh, can't a guy let her know that a girl's gotta soak all of her body as best as possible in the..."
Interrupt him.
There, grab my knife and slit your throat.
You just...
I briefly debate chucking my pan flute over the dividing.
What did she
I
say?
like it too much.
Oh, girl, one dude.
Okay, what did she
He was debating throwing the pan flute over the wall at Sexton.
I say do it!
I would, but I like it too much.
God damn it! God damn it, Raven! Oh, this is supposed to be a short one. Alright, so all of you just get... So, are you doing anything else while you're particularly in the bathhouse then? Are you just soaking up? Are you relaxing? Or does anyone want to talk about anything?
As far as Trip is, that's her plan.
Okay. What about the rest of you? Has anyone got anything they want to do?
I'm pretty much taking it easy. After everything that we've been through, I need it.
That's fair enough.
If you get my meaning.
Yeah, I definitely do. Aeon, Heidi, what about the two of you?
I'm good.
I need to get the rock out of my back.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, I'm dead.
More revive.
No.
Thean, how... Thean saying someone pee in the bathhouse. You know what? I'll have Sexton roll a pee check.
Well, he can do a pee check, but thank God it's not in the girls' bath.
Well, let's find out.
God's sakes, we can't take him anywhere.
If it ends up being in the girls' bath, I am getting out of there and I'm going to go and kill him.
Well, there's a large wall between you and them, so if he wants to get to your side, he either has to climb a 6-foot wall or he has to go around the long way. And ironically enough, I planned for this. Basically, each of your numbers indicated which number he had to roll to do the P-check. And he rolled 13.
Hold up.
So
A 6-foot wall?
yeah, oh no, yeah, so it's a 6-foot wall.
You can see Trip if she just walks normally because he's 7.4.
Yeah, it's true, that is true. Well, he's just taking it easy, he's just not paying attention. Then all you just hear on the other side is just this
Oh God, is that what I think it is?
Oh no, not again.
Trip is just confused, but just enjoys the water.
you then hear him sort of go, Oh, that's more like it. Gotta
He's not, isn't he?
Yeah.
Out of the water.
Dixie.
How you doing, Damon? 1 second. Okay. I'll do that. Alright. At this point... Girls. I need to ask.
What?
Does anybody I would actually like, if possible... is anyone out of you four proficient in Arcana?
Hold up a second. Let me look.
No.
Negatory.
No, I'm proficient in acrobatics, intimidation, medicine,
So it's no.
perception, performance, and health. And stealth.
I'm not proficient in it, but it is one of the things that I have a high level in, so...
Okay.
Arcana. Yeah, magic.
Yeah.
I'm going to kill the wizard.
Ursula, if you would like, because you've got kind of a high one, make an Arcana check at disadvantage. People are wondering what's this going. 11. Okay, fair enough.
I know what it is.
I
What?
don't.
I have a feeling it's a spell.
He's enchanted his bee.
Alright. Okay, that's good to know. So, are you guys doing anything else? Or is that all you're doing?
I had the I had the overwhelming urge to kill a certain wizard.
Yeah, but we have that anyway.
Okay. I'll say at this point, you girls just take it easy. Secton takes it easy as well. Are you guys staying in there? Are you guys staying in there? Are you all coming out together? What do you want to do?
I think Trev will just stay in there for like 20 minutes and then get out.
Okay.
Same here.
What about you? What about you two, Trilly?
Trilly's probably going to stay there a bit longer, not playing her panpipe. So,
Okay.
panflute.
So Ursula's keeping company until they're ready to leave. Okay. Are you getting washed at any point, or are you just taking it easy like that? She's on type mode. Okay, later on. All right, fair enough. So at this point, all of you make your way out. The drow greets you all. Basically, she sort of gives you that casual nod. She sort of ushers all of you. So I presume everyone's collecting their stuff when they finished.
Yep.
Yeah,
Obviously.
Okay.
not walking out nude.
Well, no one said they were collecting. I just had to check. All right. So at that point as well, the drow just looks over and goes, "I'm glad to see that all of you enjoyed our services. If you would, I apologize on having to do this, but we have to charge for such the services. It is only 1 silver for our use, though." So,
Trev just pays. Like, she figured what she would have to do.
to answer it, yes, 1 silver per person. So, do you all pay the 1 silver?
Yep.
Okay. So the drow at the point just looks over you, just gives you the nod, and just says, "We hope you will come visit us again soon." And she just goes right back to her book.
Trev smiles and says, "Thank you. We really needed this."
All right. Do you all? I presume you all leave after that? Yes.
Yeah, and afterwards, Trev puts the shard in her hair back in the shield.
Okay.
Of course, she checks in the bag if it's still there, just in case.
It's still there.
Okay.
All right. Moving back to the others. Magnus, Zelion.
Hey.
Thank you for waiting patiently.
I've been watching YouTube
Hey.
videos. I've been fine.
Wow, that proves involvement.
Well, I was paying attention to your thing too. I had the volume on low.
Thank you. Thank you? Question mark? Okay.
I
Anyway.
can do two things.
Anyway. That's it. Ban. No, not yet. All right. Magnus, Zelion, you make your way back towards the blacksmiths, and there you see, right there, as you lovingly knew, well, to Magnus's delight. 1 second. I need to get my notes again. You see, I seriously have Noir planned out. There we go. Right, so you make your way back, and you manage to find the local blacksmiths once again. And there you see the lovable places you know and love her. Where the hell have I put that? I've lost the name. I've lost the name of who I gave for the owner of the blacksmith. Fuck! Please tell me someone wrote it down.
If I remember right, wasn't the blacksmith in the war a half-orc?
Yes, she was. Just forgotten.
Wait, I thought it was full orc.
Full orc. Full orc, yeah. Where have I lost
Okay,
it?
thank you. Thank you, Chopper.
Yeah.
Bloody hell. I had it written down.
Only now do I start to appreciate that name. A half orc called Full Orc. Fucking hell.
Okay, you know what? I'll just have a name. I'll have a name. Okay. Yeah, alright, you know what? We'll just go with that. If it's the wrong name, I apologize. I'll have to look it up. But the name, you see there the site of, you see the nice, you see the name of Ivory. We'll go Ivory. I like that one. So Ivory just looks over you and goes, "Oh, you're back. Welcome back,
Yeah.
Magnus."
Good to see you too. Sending me into a. Did you know that mine shaft was a death trap?
I know it's been dangerous, but I never thought it would be that much of a hassle. What happened to you?
Long story short, we encountered some people that hate us very much.
Down in the Green Shard mines?
Yeah. I couldn't get your medal because I was kind of fighting for my life.
I see. And she looks over and notices, Zelion as well.
I just raised my hand, kind of weakly. Hi.
Sorry, have we met?
I don't believe. No, I don't believe we have.
Well, my name's Ivory. I presume you're a cohort of his.
You make it sound like it's a bad thing I'm associated with him.
I just have my fascination with him.
I have tried to apologize, you know.
I know. That's why I haven't. That's why I said you're a cohort. I didn't call you a pest.
What did you do, Magnus?
I mean, her back was turned. She's very muscular.
You know what? Never mind. I just walk up to the is there a countertop?
Yeah. Yes, there is. Yes.
I walk up to the countertop.
You see Ivory just sort of looking down at you and just goes, "Alright, so what brings you back here? I'm guessing you just came back to tell me the bad news of not acquiring my metal, then I'm guessing, Magnus?"
Unfortunately, yes, and I'm not going back into that death trap of a mine for a while.
So I'm guessing you're here to cancel the order.
On the contrary. I'm here to say, I am here to tell you to keep the order, to still make the armor. I just can't get the metal for you.
So you're
It doesn't have to be a rush job. You can take as long as you need to.
Well, I suppose it wouldn't hurt. Though, you do have to understand I am a woman of business, and I can't just use supplies for something that may take a while to make a lot more that I could make some other armors for.
Fair enough, but then again, will be paid in full by the town of Noir itself. Remember, Lena is paying for this armor.
Lisa,
thank you. Lisa is paying for this armor. I combined Lana.
Lena is now in charge of Noir.
I don't know why I fucking did that.
Nice.
Okay. You see her just sort of ponder for a bit and just think about it for a while. Make a persuasion check, Magnus.
Alright. My persuasion is, I'm pretty sure, is, +0.
Oh dear. Let's see where this goes.
6.
Okay. She looks up at you and goes, well, it is a temptation. Tell you what. Once you've acquired that metal, come back and we'll sort out the ideals.
That honestly could take weeks, and we plan on leaving in the next couple of days.
Magnus. Just
unless you want to help me, Zelion.
With obtaining whatever material you're getting.
I'll buy you a new sword if you do.
A new sword.
I'll even make it for you.
Bribery. Never bribes me. Ugh.
I bribe you with beer constantly.
Not enough. I barely get drunk of you.
I'll think about it, okay, Magnus?
Well, I'm heading out to. Well, if you acquire the metal, how much of it do you require exactly?
Well, the first part, just because you didn't inquire, is I'm looking for adamantine.
And how rare is that?
Well, I would need a nice full lump of it.
By a lump, you mean something that's bigger than my fist or my head?
I would say probably about as big as your fist.
That's actually a lot less than I thought it would. How rare is it?
If I said I needed enough as your fist, I think that should say it all.
Fair point. That requires me refining the stuff as well.
You think I wouldn't offer if I didn't have the means?
Fair point. So you can refine. All right, that means I won't have to refine it. But how much? But since it's that rare, how much ore would you need specifically?
I would say maybe about the same amount would do. Maybe a little more wouldn't hurt.
So it's found in the same quantity that can be refined from it.
Essentially, how it works here is the more I have, the more likely I am to succeed.
There's still mine carts in that mine shaft. Well, can I run a history check, see if there's any mine carts in that shaft?
Go for it. I'll allow it. I'll tell you what. If Zelion wants to help, he can do. Or Zelion, are you doing anything else?
Okay. Like, are you talking about like assisting with the role?
Yeah, as in, do you offer him assistance, or are you doing something else, like talking to Ivory about something else?
I will offer assistance for now.
Okay. Magnus with advantage.
God damn it!
Well, that wasn't exciting at all. 7. Okay.
I rolled twice. What is this crap?
All you remember
There's the roll.
Okay, well that confirms
I
it wasn't
don't count
rigged.
that one. That was just a test whether the gate with the roll 20 was
That's
broken.
That's fine. You don't recall anything. All you remember is a load of rocks, a load of walls, a load of support beams, and some knolls.
Well, if I'm going back into that mine shaft, I might as well get some backup. Zalia, do you remember if there are any guards still outside, or are they all dead?
I don't think. If the fact that Anastasia is no longer present is anything to go off of.
Well, she could have disappeared. Like, is there a time limit for that?
Well, no. She stays. No. The way it works is that she stays summoned for. She can stay summoned for a long time, but if she dies, then she just goes back to the ethereal plane. I can summon her any other time. I can resummon her.
Alright. I will go out there tomorrow. I have a dwarf to find.
Oh, you're on about that Muckbeard fellow.
Yep, he was with us.
Oh, the one who collected that weapon for your friend.
Yep.
Did she ever get that, by the way?
I got hit way too many times in the head from a falling altar, boulders, and people.
Wait, an altar? There was never an altar in the Shard Mines.
We found a hidden dungeon down there.
Really?
Yeah, kind of almost. Yep. There's a reason I'm in bad shape. I nearly died on my way out, going out of that shaft.
We all nearly died.
Me more than others.
How
many times did you get hit by a boulder? Wait, if I remember correctly, you landed on me.
Yes. No, he landed. The boulder landed first, and he followed after.
I don't remember landing on you.
You remember landing on something hard?
I remember catching Topaz and avoiding the boulder, but other than that, my head hurts right now, Magnus.
You think your head hurts?
You just see Ivory just crack a smile and just sort of begin giggling like... It's like watching a little comedy show, this.
Tell you what, Ivory. How about you join me tomorrow? You must have some assistants that can manage the shop for a few hours.
I admit I have an errand boy who could probably help out, but I haven't really got any word on where he is. He's currently out with a delivery, so I don't know where he is. I mean, I'll tell you what. If he gets back by the end of the night, then I will come and join you.
That's fair. I'm going to go to the hotel and heal my wounds. I'll be at the shop tomorrow at 0600.
Okay, that sounds fair.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, if I can come, I will meet you outside. If I don't make it, if I'm not here when you come out, then that says it all.
I forgot, before I leave, you said you were from Noir, correct?
I am Noir raised, yes.
Where were you born, exactly?
Why is someone like you asking something like that?
It's very hard. It's very, very rare to find a full orc on this side. I myself am a half orc, for instance. It's very hard to find other people of my kind, essentially, on this island. I'd enjoy the company.
Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion, I believe, is a 0 still.
Yeah.
Yep.
3. Oh. she sort of looks at you and just giggles and then goes, maybe we'll see how things work. After all, you're a business person first right now, more than a friend.
Fair enough.
Maybe when things are closer acquainted.
And how might that occur?
Well, for a start,
Other than the metal.
well, doing that, well, unfortunately, just the metal will start for now.
Fair enough.
After all, you know the saying, diamonds are a girl's best friend. For me, it's what I'm after.
If it's diamonds you want, I know where I can find a few.
Aren't you cute?
Alright, I'm going to that mine shaft tomorrow. I'm finding those gems!
I just roll my eyes and say, "Oh, brother," in Orcish.
She just looks at you and goes. She just looks at you and in Orcish back she goes, "You can understand me."
I say in Orcish back, "Yes, I can."
Huh. Back in common. You're full of surprises.
I also speak in common. I try.
Well, I suppose I better get back to things. Go keep an eye on him.
I will do. Before I leave, there's actually something I want to ask you.
Yes.
Okay. I place both my regular dagger and my vicious dagger on the counter, as well as the studded leather armor, as well as the studded armor. If possible, I would like these to be repaired.
All right, I can do that. Let's have a look at them. She looks over the stuff. She then looks back at you. A simple repair job. Tell you what. 5 silver, and I can repair all this for you.
5 silver? I place 5 silver on the counter. Deal.
All right. Very well. They'll be aware, though, if I'm stuck helping to fix this up, I might not be able to help him out, so to be honest, though, we'll see what happens.
All right. I walk out, just waving a goodbye to the blacksmith.
All right. Ivy gives you a wave back, and she just takes the stuff, and you just hear the sound of clanging just sort of beginning there. Moving onward. So, Magnus is off to go find Mugbeard, Mugbeard! You have been waiting very patiently. So, you said you're off to go find a bar or some kind, yes?
Well, a pub, yes.
Okay. I can tell you that there are 3 pubs in Noir.
Okay.
You have the Sending to Shore, the Ship-Shaped Sound-Off, or you have the Quail's Gathering.
Which one has the best beer?
Make an investigation check.
Have to roll for this.
Yeah. Well, it's you inquiring about it from the townspeople. 20. Okay. From what's gathered, you know that at least the Sending to Shore is mostly for the sailors. Is mostly for sailors and ports people who come by. So outside sources don't normally go there. Out of the 2 remaining one, you find that the Quail's Gathering offers the best food, but the Ship-Shaped Sound-Off offers the best beer.
Well, found it.
Okay, so which one are you going to?
Oh, last one.
The Ship-Shaped Sound-Off.
Beer is best beer.
All right. So you make your way to the Ship-Shaped Sound-Off. You actually find that it is roundabout in this district here, just for the sake of context. And you make your way to this pretty pretty tidied up sort of house that you come across. You see it dotted with a few plants outside, almost like a hanging basket of some kind. And there above the sign, you see obviously it's saying the ship-shaped sound off, and the sign is of a boat leaving out of a port, and on that port is the sign of a woman who is waving a handkerchief to her sailor on the ship as it leaves. The door is...
Okay, I wave back.
You just wave at the sign. Someone just looks at you and goes, nah.
Dumb drunks again.
Waving at random signs. Seriously, when we ask for a sign from these drunks, that's not what we meant. Alright, so the door is slightly ajar. It's there if you want to go in.
Okay, I go in.
Okay. So you make your way inside. Yeah, you see the sights of a few things scattered around. You see a few mixture of common folk and a few sailors that are sort of dotted around. They're sort of gossiping around. They're sort of mingling as they do, drinking and throwing around sort of verbal insults at a few others as they do. There's the sign of a piano player in the corner, and he's just sort of casually playing away this gentle little ditty. And there, right next to the piano bar, is a human male, dotted with brown hair, sort of tattered clothes, and is quite big for a human. He's actually about maybe 6'7".
Okay, that sounds like a plot hook. So I'm going to totally ignore this and just go to the bar.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough then. So.
What did I miss?
Fuck you. Well, that's what you want to do. Long story short, I describe a barkeep and he says, it sounds like a plot hook, so I'm going to ignore it and go get a drink.
Yes!
Alright, anyway.
If it's a plot hook, we can just go back towards him eventually.
Alright, anyway.
Yes.
So, the figure looks over you at this point. He sort of gives you that glare and goes, a new face.
Yes! Well, not new face. I've had this for a long time. My entire life, to be honest.
He sort of gives you that smirk and goes, that's a new one on me. Haven't had a wisecrack all day. Have to admit, not a bad one, pal. What's your name?
Mugbeard. And this here is my... Oh, wait, I'm not with my crew.
Ah, so
I'll join later.
Huh, so you're an adventurer, I'm guessing.
Well, yeah, sometimes. Sometimes I'm drunk, sometimes I'm an adventurer. Sometimes in both.
Alright, well, you've come to the best drink in town. Oh, tell you what, I should probably give you my name. That would probably help things better. You gave me yours, it's only fair. My name is Timber.
Timber?
Yes, I'm the proprietor of this place. Used to be a local woodsman, but then I decided to step up shop here. And, well, business is booming. So, what can I get you, pal? Well, that's nice. So, I suppose I should tell you. We got some local specials around here. We got, let's see. We got the boat sinker. We have the proprietor special, and we have the olive send-off.
Okay, what do you recommend?
Well, depends. Are you a strong guy or are you a flavor guy?
I'm a strong guy, but I also like something that's tasty.
Then I might have to recommend, our boat sinker.
Okay.
It's not as strong as the others. It's not as strong as the others, but it's probably got some of the better flavors.
Oh, goody.
Well, if you want a glass, it'll cost you a silver, or if you want the whole bottle, it'll cost you a gold.
Yeesh.
What are you doing, Raven?
So there's at least 10 glasses in a bottle?
Yeah, there's about 10 by the shape of the bottle. Yes.
About 10, so it's exactly the same.
Well, it's yeah. To answer Topaz's question, yeah, it's best beer in town. It's gotta be expensive. It's the best one in town.
Oh, I actually have gold. So I'm going to buy 3 of them.
3 bottles?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, he looks at you and goes, "Heavy on the pound and heavy on the thought. You not even tried it, and you seem like you're that confident for it."
You said it's good. If it's not, I'm going to fight you.
Simple man. I like you, pal. All right. With that, he basically puts the other 2 bottles away. He keeps the other bottle that's still on the counter, and he brings up another 2 bottles and puts them on the counter. You do see that the bottle itself is decorated as a blue bottle with a small cork on the top, and the label itself. You see the sight of what looks like a pirate ship taking a nosedive going in, and sitting at the front of this ship, hanging onto the pole on the front, mostly where they have like those statues, you know, like how there's mermaids, dragons, those types of things on ships. You see on the front there the sight of what looks like the captain, who's just holding up a mug.
This is a really detailed picture. Normally it's just writing on it. Huh.
Well, it's a good special brand. We get it from overseas, don't you know?
I didn't know we had an overseas.
There's quite a few out there. But that's a story for another time. More people who come in here are more focused on the beer than they are on the location.
Well, time to drink.
All right, well, let me get that. So he uncorks the first one, and as it comes out, you just hear this sort of nice, gentle style to it. You do get the sense of relief when you look at it. You sense this is a good one. So he grabs a small glass.
Something like this?
Yeah. Yes! Oh my god! Oh my god, you're not drinking already, are you?
Oh, this is just my spare bottle.
I kind of wish I had my booze, but oh wait, I do have one.
Oh my god.
Go on.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, I needed the sound effect.
Or was it something like this? Squeak. Shit.
More the first one.
Yeah, this bottle's been empty for a while, so.
Fair enough.
Mine's not.
Are we having fun yet, people?
I think
No,
we're all
I'm not drinking.
I think we're having fun.
It's
All
an
right.
empty booze bottle I have.
Anyway, he uncorks the first bottle and he pours out the glass there. You see the liquid as it comes out. It does look like a standard sort of beer color to it, but you do see that unlike a standard beer where the froth is sort of coming off it a bit more heavier, it does seem a lot lighter than usual. But you do get a whiff as well of it, and you do get a sense that there is something different about this than a standard beer.
Hey,
What are you doing?
time to drink.
Okay. You pour it down that big gullet of yours, especially you have for a dwarf, and you get the sense of a weird relaxing sensation to it.
Well, that's booze to me.
Monkbeard, I need you to make I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Okay. Just because it's you. Oh,
12.
I actually
Okay.
get advantage as poison.
Yeah, fair enough.
Jesus.
14.
14.
Okay, yeah, that's enough. You get a kick, you get the sense of the kick there, and you actually begin to feel very, very sort of sleepy from the first sort of sip. Something about it seemed more heavier, but not in the sense of flavoring, but more that you sense that there's this sort of sleepy.
Go on.
You see Timber look at you and goes, "You're still up after one glass? Huh, normal people normally faint after the first one."
Well, I ordered 3 bottles, so might as well use them.
Well, oh, Magnus is in there. So, Magnus, yes. So, Magnus, you take your time there, and barring the information there, I'll say you do manage to find the place. You actually walk in, and you see Mugbeard at the bar, who's just looking not quite heavy-ish, but is there with the glass in his hand, and you watch as you see the bartender pour, unbeknownst to you, the second glass.
Jesus, what have you been drinking? If it's made you go this far, I can only imagine how strong it is.
Okay, look, this is the boat sinker. Just look at how detailed this picture is. It's quite amazing.
What is in that? And can I get a
Oh,
store?
come on.
Can I get some of it?
Yes, give him a glass as well. He can have another bottle, which I had.
So an extra bottle?
No!
No,
He
hell
can
no.
have an extra glass, so
Oh, okay.
I can drink out of
All
my
right.
spare bottle.
I'm walking up to the bartender. It's like, how many bottles of that do you have exactly? You know where this is going, don't you, Brownie?
Oh no.
Sidetracking.
No, it's not sidetrack. It's called bribery. But they to.
Yeah, you actually look and you notice that there are 3 bottles there. 2 are corked and the other one is open.
I'll take the 2 corked ones. Actually, I'll take all the rest of that stuff you have.
Okay.
Those are mine!
Not for anymore.
No, I paid for them.
Those are the only ones he has left, right?
You don't know that.
This is me talking to the bartender. So, how many of those do you have exactly?
I've got literally about 3 crates of them.
How many are in each crate?
About 120 in each box.
Jesus.
I'll take 10.
10 bottles. Woo! You're a strong man.
More like it's called more like making him like a bribery for him. I need him tomorrow. I put 10. Actually, hold on. 10. I said 10, right?
Yeah, it's one gold for each bottle.
I put a piece of platinum down.
Okay.
1 platinum is 10 gold pieces, by the way. So.
Yeah. He looks at it, he picks it up there. He looks at it very, very curiously. And he goes, "Coming right up, pal." And he goes,
Oh, well, if you couldn't tell, that was platinum. That's worth 10 gold pieces.
"Yeah, I couldn't tell."
It's been a while since you've seen one of those?
Yeah, I mean, the people around here don't normally pay them in this price, but I'll take it.
And I got 28 platinum. I haven't spent money like that in a while.
Brownie.
Magnus, are you going to drink or not?
Yes, I'm going to drink! It's one of the reasons I'm here.
Well, I've got this freaking glass that I ordered from this barkeep.
Alright, just give me the freaking glass! Reason I came here to find you is because I need your help. And I'll give you another bottle of that stuff.
Fine, I'm drinking now.
For tomorrow,
So
tomorrow, after we're healed.
Tomorrow I might sleep. I don't know. Ask me tomorrow.
I'll give you one of the bottles. says as he opens one.
But that one's open now.
Yes, now you've got 2 open bottles and 1 closed.
Nice. Oh, it's a cork, so I can just put it back on.
Yeah, but air got in, so it's not good anymore.
Just. Alright, I'm starting to drink. Alright, let's see who can drink their bottle the fastest.
Oh no!
Here we go again!
Well, okay, if we're doing this,
I needed to redeem myself.
Oh god.
I guess we're doing this.
One of us will pass out. The other one will drag the other one.
At this point, Timber has come back in with the bottles and is looking over at you going, "What are you 2 doing?"
You've
Getting
had
drunk.
sailors in here do drinking contests before, right?
Somebody pick up the phone. I called it. Drinking contest again.
Do I need to be there to beat them again?
It's been about 13 sessions. Yeah, I'm never gonna live the fact that a 3.5 foot halfling beat me.
All right.
Reigning champion!
Well,
Never gonna
you-
put that down, are you?
as
I need to redeem myself.
as you basically mentioned drinking contest, you hear the piano player just go ding, and everyone
no.
looks over in your direction.
Ever seen a half orc and a dwarf have a drinking contest before?
I can say I've never seen that one.
Alright, it's gonna be interesting.
I fucking hate you.
Let's do this quickly before we have to go to sleep, because I forgot about that until this point.
All right. Well, if that's what we're doing.
It's also only been an hour. Alright, let's do this. It's a Constitution saving throw, right?
Yeah. Okay. So to remind the rules for those who are brand new to looking at a drinking contest.
God.
I'm gonna say I actually put that to put the right music on.
I'm really, really glad my Constitution is +6. I can't roll anything less than a 7.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're now in a drinking contest. So, for those who don't remember the rules, as you basically are handed the drink, you are given a hidden Constitution marker. You make the Constitution saving throw to see if you beat the marker you have to do in order to basically keep drinking. Beat the final score, you down the last shot, and you survive. But you have to make a check after each one to basically see if you don't throw it up. In other words, you drink normally, and then you make the check to see if you keep it down.
Wouldn't Mugbeard be at disadvantage because he's already had one?
No.
No?
Well, of resistance against poison.
I've got advantage, baby.
Yeah, he's got advantage.
Alright.
Alright, so in that case,
the pie lost time.
you see Timber just sort of clap his hands and goes, "Alright, if that's what we're doing here. Hey lads! Perk your ears and listen with your fucking hell. I had this ready.
Watch with your eyes. How about that?
Yeah. Perk up your ears and watch with your eyes. Seems we got ourselves a contest. And with that, he sort of rings this bell that's right close by with a loud ding ding.
You have a bell?
Oh,
How many drinking contests go on in here?
More than you think.
Ominous!
2 every night.
Actually, we get about 2 every week. Not that common, but then again, some people don't have.
So it's less than I think.
Yeah. Shut up.
Bring it!
Alright, at this point, he hands you both the glasses, and he hands you, and basically he says, "Why don't we use one of those ones you've already bought?"
Fair enough.
Hands there. Undoes the cork. And he pours the first one into each one there. How about we make this interesting? So what we're going to do is we're going to do this interesting, guys. I'm going to change the rules up a little bit. What's going to happen now is instead of a hidden score, each of you is going to take a glass. Because each bottle is 10 glasses, we are going to do a best of 3 roll-off. The person who gets 3 successes is the winner. Or basically the 3 highest.
Alright.
Alright. Oh. Thanks, Tien. Buck your ears and see with your eyes. We got a contest here. First to finish all the shots and keep them down is the winner. Alright, so, at this point, he looks at you and goes, alright, lads, see what you got.
At least there's a call on this one.
Yeah, go! Alright, guys, roll your checks.
Fuck! I missed that one.
29, alright, yeah. Mugbeard effortlessly guzzles the first one down. Magnus, as this is your first time drinking this one, you're a bit unsure on what it is. You do get a little kick on there. That's the first point to Mugbeard.
What is this stuff?
This is good stuff.
Glad you approve. He pours the next ones at the bottle. Go!
You bought a lot of bottles of this, you know.
17 to 13. Oh, wait, Mugbeard up.
What? What?
Wait.
What is this constitution bullshit? What is this advantage?
He gets advantage from being drunk.
No, I get advantage because I've got Dwarven Resilience.
Oh,
you
that
have
is
advantage
annoying.
on saves against poison.
That is so annoying.
Well, technically, this isn't you getting drunk. This is you keeping it down rather than drunk or poisoned. So, what do you guys think? Should that count or not? I mean, either way, the second rolls would be disallowed and he'd still be 2-0 up.
Well, actually, the first one would be nil because we'd both be tied. Because we would have both tied on the first roll.
Alcohol is a poison.
Alright, I'll allow it for this occasion, just now. I'll allow it for this one, but I say for the now on, it'll be one roll for each person. Because you technically do that. Alright. So, it's a little bit more closer, but then Mugbeard suddenly finds his kick and drinks the next one down. The crowd is sort of getting a bit cheered up, like, oh, no contest! Come on, put your back into it, Hawk!
In a while.
Alright. He pours the glasses. Go!
Oh, please.
Oh!
Yes!
There we go! Magnus, with his sudden spurt of confidence, manages to guzzle the next one kind of easily. Mugbeard is slowly getting hit by this dreariness and just takes it a bit slower on that one.
I like the two of you. Magnus is...
Oh no! Alright.
Hey, is it Magni?
Not yet, I don't think. Alright.
I like you too, Magni.
Magni, Jesus.
Alright.
Yeah.
He sort of smirks and goes, I'm seeing something here. He pours the fourth ones down. Go!
Is it love?
Please roll a line.
Oh no! Oh, damn it! We beat that one there! Mugbeard, realizing that this contest has to end, decides to guzzle the next one down, and he turns and looks at you, Magnus, as you guzzle the next one down, and you just suddenly feel this sense of dreariness and sleepiness.
Oh, what the hell?
And with it...
Okay, now I need to pee. Bye.
Alright, at this point, I would actually like the both of you, at this point now... This isn't poison, by the way. This is something else. I need you both to roll Constitution saving throws.
Of course.
Mugbeard succeeds, Magnus does not. Mugbeard, you do feel your eyes begin to lower for just a moment. You shake it off, and as you turn, you watch Magnus just fall face first onto the floor and is now fast asleep.
Fair enough. I'm going to pee, so I'm off.
So, just to verify, by the way, about that bottle, just so you guys know, it is a special concoction that is also used to cause people to fall asleep really, really easily.
It's a sleeping drug.
Why do you think it's called the ship sinker? Because those that drink it fall asleep at the wheel.
Oh dear God.
The boat sinker.
Boat sinker. Thank you.
Yes.
I had my notes. I have my notes. I swear.
Me too.
Okay, I planned this, sort of. I didn't plan it.
Thank you, Timber. That was nice.
I hit the wrong button on my mouse. There we go.
He just sort of looks at you and he just sort of looks at you as you walk and goes, "Ugh, quite a stomach."
Yes.
Alright, lads, looks like that one's over. Shut this dog beat out the door. He obviously couldn't stomach this, so he shouldn't stomach the sight.
No. He's with me. Just put him in one of the corners or something.
You heard the chap? Put him where it matters. And with that, you actually look. Actually, hold on 1 second. I'm gonna roll for this.
Can they even lift me? That is the question.
Why do you think I'm rolling?
Oh, I'm going to help.
Okay, so it's not disadvantaged then.
Nope.
Natural 20!
Nice.
With the help of a nearly sleepy Mugbeard, they lift him up, and one of the lads then points and goes, I got a good place to put this guy!
Okay.
I swear to Christ.
Magnus, after about an hour, you slowly begin to come to. And when you see yourself come to, you still think you're asleep because all you see is black.
Oh, where the hell am I?
You hear the sound of chatting, you hear it outside, a mixture of sort of laughing and chuckling, and then you then hear the sound of somebody sitting down. And then DONG! You hear a loud ringing, and there you rise up and you realize you have been stuffed inside of the piano.
How the hell? I'm gonna break out of this piano.
Okay. Well, you actually find that when you ring that, you raise your head up, and you do take 1 second.
Please tell
You
me.
take
5.
3 points of bludgeoning damage as you rise up and
I
realize.
was already at 20.
And at that point, you raise your head up out of this thing with a head bump, and you realize that you were scrunched up in the actual key part of the piano, where all like the notes and things are played. And as you look up, you actually see the Mugbeard is the one on the piano.
I'm punching
so
through wherever I am right now.
So Mugbeard, make a performance check for me.
Yep.
Oh,
One.
Nat 1!
Fine.
Instead of playing a nice gentle diddum, you just randomly press keys together.
Look, I may or may not be drunk.
Like you're gonna get his just as
You wanted this, Chopper.
I know. I'm rolling strength check to get the hell out of here.
Sure, go ahead.
Are you kidding me? These are just not my skills. First the boulders, and then you shove me into a piano.
At this point, you sort of go up, you trip on one of the wires, and you sort of stumble back in. The lid falls back down, and you're trapped back inside it again.
Alright, let's try this again.
No, not yet. Not yet. Not yet, you're not, I'm afraid. You just had that roll there, so it's going to be a bit there. So, Mugbeard constantly playing and banging on the piano again. That is 7 points of bludgeoning damage this time, as the keys are just randomly smacking your soft parts.
Okay, try to play something nice?
Huh?
Can I try to play something nice?
I'll allow you to make one more performance check, if you want.
Okay. Nope.
Nope, still the 7. So 7 points there. Okay, Magnus, if you want to make the check, you can do again.
Are you kidding me?
I'd like to start singing as well.
Happening.
Huh?
I would like to start singing as well.
Okay. He starts singing. So Magnus, all you hear is just this bellowing sound of singing on the other side.
kill.
I like
Mugbeard.
beer and more beer.
Must kill Mugbeard.
How much hit points do you have left?
10.
10 hit points. Well, you'll be happy to know I'm rolling a D8.
Oh, I'm
Oh my
chugging a
God.
health potion after this.
Okay, well, D8 again because he's technically playing. Actually, Mugbeard, make a performance check.
Oh God.
Please be a high. Oh, thank you, God.
22. A lot effort. As a little bit more gentler, I will downgrade that to a D4.
Okay. I'm still
2d4.
chugging a health potion.
Actually, hold on. Actually, you know what? Let's make this interesting.
Oh God.
I have a question, if I may.
Mm-hmm.
Are either of them lying in a pile of puke right now?
I'll say right now he's getting close to it.
I am
Okay.
going to
Okay,
strangle him.
Okay, which one?
Me?
No,
Not the one who's about to strangle Mugbeard.
No. What I was asking was, which one of you may be lying in a pile of puke?
Well, right now, probably Magnus, because he's getting whacked all over his body and is probably not feeling too great right now.
No, it's just making me more angry.
Okay, well, 14. I'll say at this point, yeah, he actually manages to gently tap you more gently this time. So, Magnus, you only take 1 point of bludgeoning damage this time.
I'm chugging a health potion.
You're a bit compressed at the minute, so I'll say if you want to do it, wait, are you actually taking the health potion and not breaking out?
At this point, I gotta heal myself, otherwise I will get knocked out again.
Go ahead,
And
roll.
be stuck in that freaking piano.
Yeah, I'll tell you what.
4d4
Just do
plus
tell you what, do a dexterity check, because technically you are compressed in a small box at this point. So make
I
a
wanna know how you fit
so make a dexterity check and see if you can actually move your arms.
Let's see.
I'm glad you like this, because guess what? This is improv.
Thank you!
18. Yeah, you just about reach your pocket and pull out the health potion. So yeah, you could drink.
Oh, I thought I was going to get killed by a piano.
40.
So did I!
Wait, no, 40. What?
Killed by piano.
I'll take that.
At least a falling piano.
I'm going to move away from the piano and let someone else play.
I have 24 HP now.
Okay.
Really, Brownie, the music.
Yes! I thought it'd be funny. Because I had this plan. Alright, yes. So you offer someone else. So you do see there's a load of stragglers sort of around. There's a few people looking around there. Do you pick out anyone in particular? There's about maybe 7 people.
Well, the one who was previously playing the piano is going to play it now, I guess.
Okay. You see this young half orcish fella come up. He's just sort of, he doesn't look as old as what Magnus would be and such, but he sort of looks like he's got a gentler tone to him. He just looks at you and goes, "Oh, may I?"
Sure. I'll accompany you with my lyre.
Okay, so make a performance check, Mugbeard. 19. Okay, I was gonna say if that was lower than a 10, I was gonna have the orc be surprised and bang the keys hard. Alright, so let's see how he does. Uh-oh.
I'm gonna punch my way out of this thing. I will break the piano if I have to.
That is a 2. Okay, so at this point, roll d8 again. That is 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
No, I'm back to 20.
Okay, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna get my I'm crammed in there. You said, right?
Right now, you are kind of compressed. You can.
Like
Let's put it this way: if you reached up, your head can peek out. But if you're actually going to move, you would either have to make a strength check, or if you want to try to climb out, it will be athletics at disadvantage.
Well, either way, it's a +7.
Well, it's up to you. Depends if you want to break the piano or climb out of
That's
it.
a +4.
What are you gonna do?
I will attempt to climb out.
Okay, make an athletics check. Actually, hold on. No, the strength would be normal. Athletics at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's still a +7.
That's disadvantage. 16? Yeah, you managed to just free your hands and you do climb out. It does struggle and the lid does clamp on your legs. You're not fully out, but you are just still in it because of your size.
Which one of you shoved me in a piano?
I'm not going to answer that.
I'm rolling
I'm just
intimidation.
going to continue playing.
Mind if I roll an intimidation check?
Go ahead, make an intimidation check. Monkbeard, make a performance check.
Oh, there it is.
22. And 7. Okay. Mugbeard, with the surprise of a Magnus now crawling out, can't hold his laughter at the sight of Magnus being 3/4 out of a piano, and is sort of the equivalent of a snake coming out of a basket. Magnus?
Since when did you get in there? That's hilarious.
And Magnus, you look and you do see the sight of everyone just suddenly going from laughter and the whole group just suddenly... However, because of that bad playing, he's going to roll and hit you again. Because of your legs, I'll say I'm going to make it performance at disadvantage.
Well, wouldn't it be it would be fully armored, so
Yeah.
it wouldn't. If you roll anything less than an 18, it won't hit.
What do you think I've been rolling?
Fair enough.
Well, that is a 16, so no.
Doesn't hit.
So at that point, you do feel a tingle on your toes.
I'm just gonna stare at whoever did that.
That would be the piano player.
I'm gonna stare at the piano player like,
Me.
really?
And he just bolts off the piano.
Smart move.
Okay, make an athletics check, Magnus, if you want to continue to crawl out. To crawl out of a piano.
I have half a mind to break it.
Is that 13?
You said disadvantage, right? Or is it,
Yeah. Actually, no. You're normal, so I'll say it's normal thing. So, yeah, you manage to climb out, but you do sort of tumble and land on your back.
Wouldn't it be my... I'm gonna... Yeah.
Well, welcome back, and I offer him one beer.
I'm just gonna stare at him.
You don't want the beer? I'll have the beer. I'll take the beer.
Timber just looks at you and goes, I don't think I've had that much fun in a while.
Then you owe us.
You know what? For that enjoyment, I think I can say something else. You guys are alright. Tell me, what's your friend, Orky?
Hmm?
What's your name?
Magnus.
Ah, Magnus and Mugbeard. You're quite the pair. You two are alright. Tell you what, come round my place, come round here anytime. Our next visit, your drinks on the house on the next round.
Tell me, you said you got this stuff from offshore.
I did, yeah.
Where?
I got it from, I can't remember my sources. I need to look up my extra things here.
Siren's Lake?
No.
If it's one of the air, because if it's that strong, mind if I do a history check? Because I think Magnus might have encountered it before.
Sure. Make a history check.
-1, of course. That works.
What's that number? I'm looking at that.
16.
16. Okay. It sounds familiar from what it is, and from what you remember, you believe it's coming from the island of Arbasta. Oh, sorry, from Dalto. From the island of Dalto, and it actually comes from the port city of Arbasta.
And Magnus wouldn't have encountered it.
No.
He may have encountered it on where he's from, but he wouldn't have encountered it.
Yeah, no worries. Alright. At that point, he just sort of looks and goes, well, either way, you guys are alright. Tell you what, finish up here, and your next trip round here, we'll offer the next drink on the house.
Alright.
I'm just...
How about every first drink from now on?
I gotta make my money somehow, but... I tell you what, make a persuasion check.
Well, you know we're good for it.
Yeah. we'll just make a persuasion check. Oh! He just looks at you and goes, I'll just make it the next one and we'll see what happens from there.
Well, we'll probably get drunk now, don't we?
It does me business. Anyway, guys, thanks for your laugh there. So I'll tell you, for the sake of context, are you guys sticking around there for a little time more? Or
I'm going back. No, actually, I'll tell Mugbeard my plan and that I need his help.
Okay.
Which is what the booze is. So, Mugbeard, the reason I came over here was because I need your help with something.
And getting out of the piano?
I'm just gonna stare. Mind if I do another intimidation check?
You wanna?
Ow!
20. Mugbeard, you do get the sense that maybe not pissing off the slightly groggy and pissed off half-orc is probably the best idea right now.
Oh, wait,
Look, I don't fucking give a shit at this moment, so nope.
Alright, sorry, I forgot I need to do rolls. I just remembered. Anyway, really? Anyway, I needed your help.
Yes.
We're going back into the mines. Remember that? Remember the reason we went down? We were originally going to go down there in the first place.
Is there loot for me?
I'll get you a new sword, or we can do the quarterstaff.
Okay. Sword? Yeah, quarterstaff. Oh yeah, sure. Okay, I'm in.
Also, Also, remember all that booze?
Yeah, but I can get my own booze. But a new quarterstaff is nice. Yes. I'm fine. Okay. Yep.
Alright. I'll meet you. Think you'll be awake at 6 o'clock tomorrow morning?
AM or PM?
AM.
Nope.
You're not gonna have a choice.
Try 10.
Fine. 10 o'clock. AM.
Okay, deal. Yep, we got that.
I'm going back to the hotel and sleeping.
Okay. What are you doing, Mugbeard?
I'm going to continue drinking and then going to sleep somewhere, I guess.
Okay. I'll tell you what. Make a nature check for me.
Piano's free.
Oh my god.
9.
9.
Okay. I'll say, for the sake of it, you do drink yourself a little more heavier. You do find yourself that you are 5 silver out of pocket, and you have fallen asleep near a drain pipe close to the river.
Okay. Well, that's my sleeping place. I'm fine with that.
Alright. So with that, I think concerning I have to get off and wake up early and things, I should probably get myself off.
Alright.
So I will
It's
say...
just day one of silliness.
Oh my.
Okay, at least I wasn't the only one thinking that.
Well, to be honest though, it was worth it.
Yeah, that was fun.
Alright, but
was
with...
good.
Alright, so I'll say everyone finishes up their plans. All of you except Mugbeard make your way back to the hotel. I will say at this point, all of you get your long rest.
Oh, thank God.
So all of you have your long rest, get your hit points and things all back. And with that said, the perception's rolled low. Sadly, time for us to go. So with that said, I'm sorry everybody, but as I say, it's work's fault. I have to put up with the shit. But with that said, I hope you guys have had a blast. I think everyone here had a good time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Thank you to Magnus and Mugbeard, who gave me enough time to interpret and improv what would happen.
Oh no.
I will say, I have never thought I would see the day that somebody would be nearly killed by a piano since Super Mario 64.
Yep.
I was so hoping you failed that just for the sake of it.
We was just knocked out and just.
Well, actually, no. Magnus still has 2 death saving throws. So that would have killed him if this happened.
I know.
Say what?
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Then they need the trip shield to res him.
Yeah. No, you still had the 2 saves. You still had the 2. You still had the fails from when you were in the cave. So every time you got knocked out, it was a fail. Wait. So would it be 1 or 2 technically? Either way, it would have been bad. Tell you
Did
what,
you say if we got knocked unconscious and then like stabilized, we go back to 0?
well, actually, no, because think about it. You would have been hitten, and then you would have had to roll to be stabilized. But every time you were down, you would have had to been hit, and that would have counted as a death saving throw. So,
Well, we did that, remember?
Yeah, I believe the death saving throws reset every time, but
They do.
I thought they reset after long rests.
I think that was 4.
We'll sort that out. We'll sort that out later. Either way, your death's a reset after this one anyway. But with that said, if you were charged with joy with this stream, be sure to hit the subscribe button. You know exactly where we are. And we'll see what we can do in 2 weeks' time for the next session. Otherwise, guys, it's goodbye from Brownie, your Dungeon Master. It's goodbye from Dell.
Boy!
Goodbye from Cart.
Heyo.
Goodbye from Raven.
hello. Oh no, goodbye.
Goodbye from Chopper.
Later.
Goodbye from Aeon.
Roll out.
Goodbye from Heidi.
Peace out, everybody.
And goodbye from Lena.
Sayonara, peoples.
And with that, we will see you all for the next episode of Perception Check. Until then, this is Brownie of the Joy Charge Gamers signing off on Let's Play Live Perception Check. Stay charged. Until then, catch you all later. Goodbye.
Boy!
Bye.
And the moral of today's story is, watch out for pianos. Bye.
Yes. Bye.
Really.